Okay, welcome back everybody to another video. This video I wanted to give some details and a tip. Some people ask me about books. Right now there's a humble book bundle going on and it's still running for as 1 day remaining, and if you check on humble bundle on their book section, you see there's a cybersecurity presented by Wiley or Wiley, I'm not sure. And if you check the books there for just $1, for example, you get the Web Application Hacker's Handbook to this one here. Okay, so I just bought the whole package for $15. Okay, and I'm advising you to do the same. Okay, just for $1 you get this book here, so it's already worth it. Okay, this book, if you buy that through Amazon, I think is like $30, $40, something like that. Okay, and if you check the rest of the bundle, okay, I don't know about all the books, okay, but I can tell you about the Web Application Hacker's Handbook 2. That's a must-have. Okay, maybe not needed. Actually, not maybe. It's not needed for the OCP or the eCPPT for sure. Okay, it's a more like an advanced web hacking book. But if you're going this path and you will attack web applications later on, then you will need it for sure. Okay, then in the $8 bracket we have the Shell Coder's Handbook. So this book is a bit older already, but in my opinion really worth the just $8. Okay, if you're going to continue with buffer overflow, maybe malware, I'm not sure, but shell coding and stuff like that, then this is your book. Okay, you will need this book. I think this is a must-have in this category. So those two books alone for $8, that's normally where you would normally pay probably 10 times, like $80 or so. So must-have. Okay, and then going on, if you look in the $15 bracket, you have the CEH version 9 study guide. So if you ever want to do that, I guess it's nice to have. I don't know about all the other books, I didn't check, but in my opinion, even though I have the Web Application Hacker's Handbook already, I bought it again just to have it as PDF. Okay, and I also wanted to have the shell coder's handbook, so for me already worth it. And if you're just starting out and you haven't bought any of those books, I would say do it now. You have like 24 hours left or so. Really easy to find. Just put in Humble Bundle in Google, and then they have a book bundle section, and it says cybersecurity presented by Wiley or Wiley, whatever. Okay, so much for that. Then some people in the comments asked me a few times what tools I'm using, what books I'm reading, and so on and whatever, blah blah. I made an Excel sheet, okay, on the 4 different categories which you have in every penetration test, like information gathering, scanning, exploitation, and post-exploitation, and maintaining access. Okay, the sheet is not complete yet, but I will upload it anyway and maybe put it in Google Drive. I'm not sure how I will do it yet. I will put a link in the description, okay, where you can download the sheet if you want. I'm just going over the sheet right now with you real quick. So for example, here we have the information gathering, okay, and you can see here all the tools there are for all the different kind of stuff you need, like for example mapping tool, which is very important, okay, like simpler tools like FreeMind, or like really like the bigger tools like Dradis or Faraday. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing all of them correctly, but just Google it, put that in Google. And all the other stuff you have, for example the Harvester, I really like that tool, really nice tool to have. Basic stuff like Whois, NSLOOKUP, DNS map, Nmap, of course you need to know Nmap. And I did that for all the different parts like scanning. We have Wireshark here, Enum for Linux, dsniff, tcp dump, and so on and so forth. So if you have no idea about anything, then I would say download this sheet here. Of course, I have to say it's not complete. All the information there is just what I know. Those are the tools I used until now. Okay, I'm not using all of them at the same time all the time. Okay, in my opinion, you need to have your own set of tools. Okay, and but you should have tried other tools as well. Okay, so find your own tools, the ones you like to use, which fulfill all the stuff you need. Okay, and then yeah, just basically ditch the rest. If maybe you want, you can add other stuff in here. I think that's for the beginning. I guess that's good enough. At least it is for me right now. Post exploitation, as I said, is missing right now. The tab post exploitation. I also put in a tab books, which is empty right now, where I will put in the books I've read and books I'm recommending. Okay, even though I haven't read them yet. For example, Violent Python. I think somebody mentioned that in the comments, and I want to read that. Haven't done that yet. Have not done that yet. But I want to read it. Yeah, and then I will update the Excel sheet every day, week, whatever, whenever I have something new, and then you can download it from Google Drive. One thing I have to mention though, even though you have a list here, or you're making your own list or whatever, you find something online, there are probably much better lists out there. About tools and books and so on. Don't just my opinion, just my recommendation. Don't focus too much on all the tools there are and all the books there are, because in the end you need to know how to use them, right? The same with the books. Okay, you can read like 30 different books just on Nmap. Okay, that doesn't help you to finish a penetration test. Okay, so for example, a lot of people linked me a book here and there and this, and I'm very thankful for that. But for example, you don't need to read like 15 different books on how to get into penetration testing. Okay, I've read one book and then I've read another one, and the second book I thought already, well, 90% of the stuff is not new to me. Okay, it was a waste of time. So what I want to say is, like, when you feel like you want to get your hands dirty, okay, then do that. Okay, try to get your hands dirty. Of course, you should not try to attack any domain you can find, but what I mean is, like, put the knowledge to use. Okay, don't just read books all day, that won't help you. Okay, yeah, quick update on my eCPPT. So it's nearly the end of the month. Okay, so in like what day is today? 29. So in like 2 or 3 days I get access to the exam, and the last part, Wi-Fi exploitation, what was it called, the Wi-Fi section. Okay, and I haven't checked yet if that is necessary for the exam, or if it's just because I bought the biggest package, if it's just like an add-on sort of. I will need to find it out. So last week I was sick as well, so I was just laying in bed mostly. So I didn't learn, I didn't work, nothing. So that held me back for like a week or so, and I still need to do some stuff in the network security part. Okay, so it probably will take me a few more days. Then there's another big module, Ruby. I hope I pronounced it correctly now. The Ruby exploitation and writing modules for Metasploit and so on and so forth. And I think that's quite a big module because, well, I never touched Ruby before, and it's basically learning a new language and then put it to use, and yeah, write exploits, or don't write exploits, but maybe edit them and yeah, and edit them. Okay, I don't know how long that's gonna take. I guess, or I hope, that I will just finish like 4 or 5 days later, as I what had in mind before, because I was sick. Um, but I haven't started yet. So this video is basically the first thing I did before, after what I'm talking about. So after I was sick, this video is basically the first thing I did. Okay, now and yeah, we'll see again. I guess I will keep you updated. So if you have any questions, yeah, I wanted to add that if you have any questions, or if I can help you with anything, I mean, keep in mind I'm also a beginner. I don't have my certificate yet, and I'm also still learning. Okay. If you have any questions, okay, just put it in the comments. I mean, my channel is not big, so I will answer every question I find. Otherwise, you can write to me on Facebook, just it's the same name, okay, or on Twitter. I think I haven't posted my Twitter yet, but I will do that. And otherwise, yeah, we'll see you next time.